Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon where I'll be talking about their movies, obviously TV shows, merchandising, I don't know. If it's related to Disney in any shape or form, then yes, of course I'll be talking about it. So here we are, I reckon. So okay, I'll be talking about some group of people whom I haven't talked about in a good minute or two. So here we are. And yes, of course, I went to the Jehovah's Witness website again. Not because I liked them, obviously not, because I think they're a bunch of bastards as far as I'm concerned. But that's kind of besides the point anyway. But for this video, I'll be discussing the fact, again, to talk about Star Wars. Yeah, another Star Wars related video. Here we go. Like as if I don't have enough Star Wars content to talk about. Well, plenty, really. So specifically, the Return of the Jedi. Why? I don't know. Don't bother asking questions because none of this is going to make any sense. Just, I don't know anymore. What's happening? I have no clue. I don't know anymore. Whatever. So it's just gonna be a fairly short video because this gets a really brief mention in this little article thing here. This bottom line is that they're acting as if, when I say they, I mean whoever wrote this. Really, God's more than a spirit, like the Force in Star Wars and the Return of the Jedi. I mean, it's specific like that. Star Wars and the Return of the Jedi. That seems like an odd way to word it. But okay, you mean the franchise as a whole, or are we talking about a specific entry of the series? But of course, this makes a reference to war games, like video games, so Superman or whatever else. I cannot say if that these movies are attempting to make a new religion, whatever that means. I don't get it. A Baptist church official is mentioned here, which I find even confusing because the Jehovah's Witnesses don't trust the other religions. The Jehovah's Witnesses act as if, of course, just like all the other denominations of Christianity, they act as if like they're the true religion. Of course they would. Okay, to give you a bit of context here, so you're gonna understand what I'm getting at here is that yes, the Jehovah's Witnesses will acknowledge the fact that those Catholics, Methodists, you name them, we will recognize those hundreds and hundreds of denominations of Christianity. Of course, they believe they are fake, of course. Like they each other point the fingers on each other, saying the same thing. But point being is that the Jehovah's Witnesses literally believe that there was some prostitute some time ago, a long time ago, with a multi-headed creature, and it's because of her. Yeah, always blame the woman. It's always the woman's fault if you notice. Anyway, that aside, it's because of said prostitute that there are so many different religions. So of course, blame the woman for as to why there's so many different religions and whatnot. This this right here is a straight up contradiction because of the fact that yes, the Jehovah's Witnesses actually believe that women are too damn stupid to do anything on their own, and they needed a man. They always need a man. So yeah, the whole thing you gotta kind of keep everybody straight. So there's that, of course. So how's said sex worker, street walker, whatever you want to call her, how is she able to do that? How is she smart enough to do the world? Okay, sidetracking you. But point being is that stuff like this is why I felt like it's weird that this little article will mention a Baptist individual. Like, why would they care what they think? I don't understand. So anyway, and this has something to do with the fact apparently that they would recognize set themes from movies in our teachings as if there's some kind of connection in some kind of way. So stuff like Star Wars, I guess in the case Return of the Jedi, it's just going under a different name as a result, of course, because allegedly there's some teachings from their version of the Bible into the movie. I, I think that's what you're saying. So I've heard this kind of thing before in other videos. I've mentioned this kind of thing before. So this kind of mind, according to the little article thing I showed you, this kind of way of thinking is so important to it is best not left solely to the churches and whatnot. Again, what does that mean? And then the article asks, does this mean it should be left to science fiction movie producers? Again, what does that even mean? I don't know. So, but yeah, whatever else this this style of storytelling when it comes to science fiction movies is doing, It may be changing the image of God in the minds of today's youth. Again, what does that mean? I don't know. So the article states that the grandfather and father of images of God don't do anything for me, whoever this person is, explains this 70-year-old quoted in the newspaper today. Again, who's this 70-year-old? Again, who's the 17-year-old you're referring to? They don't go any deeper than that. This just mentions some ambiguous 70-year-old that was quoted in some newspaper somewhere at some point, somehow, somewhere. Okay. And then there was some other individual, some energy, some other, I guess, some kind of energy being spread here. I guess there was this individual, a different individual. It's yes, not to lose track here, but it was a different other individual that apparently said that these people are capitalizing on the feed. Again, what does that mean? I don't know. I mean, what I don't know, like it took take a stab at capitalism for like that, but anyway, with that aside, this little article thing states that these movies are good because they're symbolic of a transparent being and the power of God in today's life today. Again, what does that even mean? I don't even know. Like, what are you talking about? What is anyone talking about here? I don't know. So yeah, that's about it. Really, it does. Like I said, this little article thing I showed on screen for like a brief moment does not really go much in detail. If anything, it leaves more questions than answers. And like, okay, I mean, if you don't go into specifications, you should have done that. Really, what do you mean that these movies are trying to change the image of God? Is that what you're getting at? Or making like these movies are more important than God? Or is it that you acting as if they were inspired by your version of God? I mean, excuse me, Jehovah. I don't get it. I don't get any of this. Why does it matter anyway? I don't know. I mean, I know the Jehovah Witnesses, they act like a North Korea, pretty much. That's one good way I can describe them. They're pretty much people from North Korea, basically. The North Korean people. And just very close minded and whatnot. But of course, the Jehovah's Witnesses would just go on and say that you're acting like a dictatorship, even though in reality that's how they are. So in other words, it's no you, no you, no you, no you. You're the dictatorship. You're the dictatorship. You're the dictatorship. You're the dictatorship. So it just goes. How do we say this? A dog changes his own tail, but pretty much. No you, no you. Even though in reality it's really them. It's really them. They're like a damn dictatorship. And Elvis and I never saw a happy Jehovah's Witness. We never saw any of these people be happy. They're always depressed. They're always stressed out. They're always in trouble, mentally speaking, or emotionally speaking. Could you just imagine having a relationship with one of these people? Oh, it's gonna be super stressful. Personally speaking, I wouldn't have done it. That's just me, though. I'm personally not having a relationship with this kind of person. No, thank you. I got my stance. I have my reasons. That's a hell of a minute to die on. So say what you will. Anyway, because I can be stubborn like that. Okay, sidetracking a little bit here, but point being is that they never have a happy mindset. As often you can't just simply enjoy the movie. You can't just simply sit down, sit your ass there, and just enjoy the movie. Well, why not? Come on. I mean, of course, there's nothing wrong with having a deep, complex story. That's fine. But don't read into it for something that's not there. Is what I'm getting at. Don't read into something that's not there. It just seems weird that they would do that. But then again, this is Jehovah's Witnesses, so of course they would do it. They always do that with everything. They always look too much into everything. It doesn't have to be just Star Wars, but they literally do that with everything. Anyway, that'll be it, folks. Thanks for watching. See ya later.